Okay, next part C on page 89. Lastly, we know that what's the EMF, what is the potential, and also in this we will focus on the voltage and energy conservation. Now look at this. What is it? Total EMF means that the total PD for any closed loop. What is the meaning? It means that this one will be the energy factory to provide energy. The total energy it give out means that the total energy consumed by the components. Okay, now look at this example. Epsilon should be V1 plus V2. V1 means that the potential drop across item 1. V2 means that the potential drop across item 2. The total PD drop of it should be the EMF of the battery. Okay, now try to look at this. I give you explanation. For example, this one is 6 volt. 0 volt. This one is 6 volt. Here also 6 volt. This one is 0 volt. If I say that both of them are equal, they are the same, then 6 volt, 0 volt, and then you can divide it into 2. This one is 3 volt. Can you see it? Here, what's the EMF? EMF should be 6 volt. What is V1? V1 should be 3 volt. V2 is 3 volt. Then you can see that 6 volt is equal to 3 volt plus 3 volt. You just need to add them together. Then this one will be the total potential drop is equal to total EMF. Now look at this one. If I say that epsilon EMF is V1, epsilon is also V2 if they connected like that. How to know that? This one is negative terminal. I think that this one is 0 volt. So E is also 0 volt. D is also 0 volt. And also A, I say that maybe 6 volt. B should be 6 volt because in between it without any resistor. So no change at all, 6. From B to C, the same, no resistor. Okay, keep it the same. So C is also 6 volt. Then ask yourself, what's V1? V1 should be the potential difference between this point and this point. 6 and 0. So the answer should be 6. For V2, the same, 6 and 0 is 6. How about EMF? Also 6 and 0, 6. And so in this case, what will we call? This one we will call it parallel circuit. Parallel circuit will have the same potential difference. 平衡嘅circuit， OK 嘅電路，佢哋嘅電壓差咧係一樣嘅。咁記住，this one is very important concept in the later part. OK， so 下面講啦 ，the PDs it means that V1 V2 across different boundaries 唔同嘅路徑 are the same。記住 parallel circuit 咧個特性係呢個。OK， look at the first example here. Here we have 2 light bulbs. Look at this. We have only one loop. It means that only one way. 單程路. Then what will happen? The question tells you that the PD across X is 6 volt. It means that the potential drop is 6 volt. And the current through it is 0.8 from positive to negative. So the current direction should be like that. I is 0.8. Okay? And then here, what is the current delivered by the battery? Look at this, only single loop. Inside the single loop, all the current should be the same. So very easy without any calculation. Just need to write down 0.8A. You pay attention on the correct unit. Part B, what is the EMF of the battery? You should go back to the question. For the light bulb X should be 6 volt. The current across it is 0.8. Okay, and very important word, identical. It means that X and Y are the same. Look at this. If they are the same, it means that what? This potential and this potential, the difference between it should be 6 volt. Same, okay? Same light bulb, identical. So the PD across Y should be the same. 0 volt. Now using the same method, negative, I think that is 0 volt. So here should be 0 volt. But for Y, drop 6 volt. This point is higher than 0, 6 volt. So this point should be 6. For X, the potential drop should be 6. Higher than 6, 6. So this one should be 12. Okay, do you understand? From 12, drop to 6. Then the PD should be 6. From 6, drop to 0. The PD should be 6. Then, what is the potential of positive? Should be 12. Now look at this. What is the EMF of the battery? That's all. 12. Because this one drop 6. This one drop 6. Add them together should be the total potential drop. Total potential drop should be the total EMF. Okay? Then this one should be 12. What if problem? If the light bulbs are connected in parallel to the same battery, what is the voltage across it? It means that the diagram should be this. This one is the battery, 12 volt. And then across the light bulb X. This one X. And this one is light bulb Y. Then what will happen? Using the same method. This one is 0 volt, 0 volt, 0 volt. This one is 12, 12, and 12. So the PD across Y should be 12 and 0. The answer is 12. For X, the difference between it, the potential is 12 and 0. The difference is 12 also. This one is the parallel circuit. PD across each light bulb should be the same. Okay. Now part D. Part D, what is it? Measuring voltage. And in the last session, we know that the ammeter to measure the current. In this, we will use the voltmeter to measure the voltage. A voltmeter or the voltage sensor. How to do it? Remember it. Connected in parallel. 必須要平衡去連接。Okay, why? Look at this. That basically is this circuit. We want to measure the voltage, the PD or the voltage across the resistor. Then what should you do? You should have two terminals. One is positive and negative to across it. Across means that positive should be touched away near to positive. As near as possible. For the negative one, the same. Touch the wire to go to the negative terminal as easy as possible. 最緊要正負呢個符號係正就用最短嘅方法行到正，負就行到負嘅地方。Okay, but you may ask that why we need to connect it in parallel. Because we want to find out the potential difference. It means that you should get two potential. So here, for the voltmeter, it has left hand to get one potential, right hand to get next potential. And then when this voltmeter get these two potential, it will do the calculation, find out the difference between them. Then this difference will be the potential drop, the reading of this voltmeter. Because we know that come into them resistor, we have a higher voltage. Come out of it will be lower in potential. Voltmeter will try to find out the difference between these two potential. Okay, then the method to it will be connected in parallel. And once again, in the last part, tells you that if the connection is parallel, then all the potential difference should be the same. It means that the potential difference across the resistor should be the potential difference across the voltmeter. It means that they can measure the same value. 得唔得？嗱，呢個好緊要，講中文講一次。目標想揾 voltage，呢兩點嘅 voltage。咁 咁點揾啊？你必須要知道啲點 potential 幾多，啲點 potential 幾多。咁我哋靠乜嘢 device 啊？靠個 voltmeter 去做。voltmeter 好醒嘅，佢就左手就睇 higher potential， 右手就睇 lower potential， 睇下兩隻手呢相差幾多，佢就會 show 個 reading。咁點解駁 parallel 得呢？因為前面話俾你聽，原來呢就係點解會得呢？因為 D 度嘅 potential 根本就係 D 度嘅 potential。D 度嘅 potential 就根本係呢度 potential。喺 parallel circuit 嘅特性咧，就係佢哋 potential difference 喺邊個 branches 咧都係 equal。咁所以咁樣度咧就係最準。resistor drop 咗幾多咧，就等於翻voltmeter 度到幾多。OK。And next one will be the safety and precaution. Okay，this one asks you when you do the practical, you should notice this. Connected in parallel. But remember that for ammeter, you should connect it in series. Okay， 串聯。For a DC voltmeter, higher and lower potential will be used the color code to represent it. Otherwise, the pointer will point into the other side. You cannot get the accurate reading. Never overload the meter. It means that don't let it in high potential. High enough it, you can damage it. And once again, this one, we will mention it in the last chapter, how to read the reading. Okay, I think most of you can do it. Look at this, 10, okay, 10 and 5. Because this one is 10, you can see 1, okay, and 10. Then you should see the upper part of it. Then it means that for this voltmeter, it can measure the voltage. The maximum value should be 10 volt. This one we will call it full scale reading is 10 volt. If I say that the pointer point to here like that, then your answer should be 4, or in accurate way, this one is 4, this one is 5. In accurate rate, the answer should be 4.2 volt. Okay, 4.2 volt. If on the other hand, if I disconnect this connection to 5, then what is your reading? In this case, you should look at the lower part, because 5 and this one is 5. Then your answer should be 2. Okay, pay attention. This one is 2 and 3. In between should be 10 division. So your exact answer should be 2.1 volt in this case. 2.1 volts in this case. Okay. In this case, for 5, the maximum reading should be 5 volts. Now, let's check point 5. Okay, checkpoint 5. Oh, mistake. Okay, checkpoint 5. Now look at this. Okay, write down equation to show that the relationship between them, V1 and up to V. Okay. What is it? Because inside it, from B to C, you can see 2 branches, 兩個分支。And then we know that for the branches, the potential of them should be the same. It means that V1 and V3 should be the same. Okay? And this part is the same. And how about V? V will be the EMF. EMF should be equal to the total potential drop, including A to B, V1, B to C, maybe V2 or maybe V3. So your answer, in accurate weight, maybe this or this. Total EMF is equal to V1 plus V3. They are the same. Okay, either one of it. Okay, second one. In the previous circuit, draw the circuit diagram to show that how voltmeter should be connected to it to measure V2 and V. Okay, in order to measure V, it will be very simple. We want to find out the potential difference between this point and this point. What you do? You just need to put a voltmeter across it. like that. Then you can get it. How about V2? V2 the same. I want to get this potential, this two potential. You can put the voltmeter here. You can get it. Or you can move this point to here. Never mind, they are the same because in between it, here, we haven't any resistor, low potential drop. Similarly, this point you can move it to here. Then, what's the meaning? If you draw it like that, no problem, because along this way, all the potential should be the same. Along this way, also the same. Okay, this one will be the final answer. Okay, part C. Part C, this one. One should measure the PDR cross resistor R. Okay, to which of the terminals X, Y, Z of the voltmeter and the ammeter should each of the wire 1 to 3 to be connected. Okay, now look at this. Starting from the battery positive, this battery go to the rheostat. Rheostat will be a variable resistor, and then come into it, move along very long wire, and then come out it. Okay, and then we want to measure the current. Okay, the current of the whole circuit. So in this, you can have two choice. Okay, the two choice to measure the current. Two choice. This one connected to positive or negative, but you can look at the diagram. It gives you already the negative one will be connected to the resistor. Then it means that this one should be connected to the positive terminal. And once again, because this battery is positive, the ammeter, the positive terminal of it should be as near as possible. So this one, very short distance. Okay, and then you can go into the positive terminal. Similarly, for the negative terminal will be like that. Okay, and then pass through the resistor and then go into the negative terminal of the ammeter. Okay, and then last one, because in this case we have completed the whole circuit, the circuit loop like that. Finally, you want to use the voltmeter to measure watts. Go back to the question. We want to measure PD across the resistor R. Then you should have two wires to across it. Once again, for the positive one, should be near to the positive. You can see that for this resistor, this terminal should be as near as possible to the negative terminal here. Then this negative Z should be connected to here. For the Y should be connected to here. Then now try to look at the answer. Okay, the answer should be this. Okay, can you see it? This part exactly the same as the last one. Okay, and I try to clear it and then let you to see it more clearly. This one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so be like that. Okay, in examination, especially the third level, this question gives you already to ask you to complete the circuit. This one, pay attention on the terminal. Okay, but I want to add one more question on it. This one is the actual circuit. You can see. Are you able to draw the circuit diagram of it? Okay, I want to draw it to you. Okay, now usually starting from the battery box, it means that the power supply, longer one, shorter one, will be positive. This one will be connected to the variable resistor, the rheostat. The symbol of it is like that. Okay, like that. Then that's all. And this part will be connected to the ammeter A. And then this ammeter will go into the resistor R. And then this resistor R will go to the switch. and then after the switch will go back to the negative terminal of the battery. Then that's all. The lastly will be the voltmeter, but before I do the voltmeter, you can notice that this one, longer one is positive, so the ammeter, this part should be positive as near as possible. This one should be negative. Because now we want to draw a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across R， 擁抱佢，左手右手攬實佢。And once again, this point as near as possible to the negative terminal. So this one should be negative, this one should be positive. Then that's all. If you have a book, you should draw it next to this question. This one is the examination type question.